Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Croeso, boneddigion o boneddigesau. This is O Little Town of Aberystwyth, a serialised Louis Knight adventure by Malcolm Price, presented by us, Lighthouse Theatre. 2020 has been a difficult year for everyone, and we fully understand that. But if you could see yourself to give a small donation to help us continue our work, we'd be most grateful. But just be aware, everything is free to listen to. Merry Christmas. Nadolig llawen i chi gyd. O Little Town of Aberystwyth by Malcolm Price. Episode 3.
Aberystwyth at Christmas. A department store Santa lies brutally murdered in an alley in Chinatown, and the Queen of Denmark rings me up and asks me to investigate the case. On top of that, my girlfriend Mavanoy lies in a nursing home with a mystery illness. There'll be no peace for me, Louis Knight, Aberystwyth's only private eye this Christmas. Oh, come on, Mavanoy. It was nothing. Just a little Christmas kiss. Open your eyes. I know you're awake. I know what you saw, but it was nothing. She was just thanking me. I know you can hear me. See? You said, That shows you're awake. Open your eyes. You did it again. You can't pretend to be asleep and then go, as well. It's against the rules. If you're gonna, you might as well open your eyes.
I didn't like what I saw last time I did that.
It wasn't what it seemed.
That's what they all say.
Mavanoy, how could you doubt me?
What sort of man does that? Has a fling with the nurse right by the bedside of his dying girlfriend?
You're not dying.
I might be. No one would care if I did.
The whole town would care, and no one more than me.
Oh, Louis. Perhaps if you kissed me, I might believe you. What would I do without you? I've lost my singing voice.
We'll find it.
In time for the carol concert, will I really sing again with the penguins of Patagonia?
Yes, I promise.
Kiss me again and I'll believe that too. Oh, Louis, I've missed you.
It's okay. It's okay. Just try and rest.
Yes, I must rest.
And don't excite yourself.
Don't kiss my nurse, then. Have you bought my present yet?
It's on order.
What is it?
A white Christmas.
How wonderful.
I returned to the office in Street Apopty and found my partner Calamity Jane busy pinning things to the incident board. That was always a good sign. My word, looks like you've been busy.
Oh, hi Louis. Just routine stuff. List of the usual suspects. Anyone with a known grudge against the spirit of Christmas.
Well, who doesn't like Christmas in this town?
Not many people. I've got the Druids, the Christian fundamentalists, Mrs. Bly-Jones from the Meals on Wheels, the Witches Co-op, and...
Yes?
Well, I've been running a prenominal determinism diagnostic.
A what?
Prenominal determinism diagnostic.
Well, that sounds impressive.
It's what the feds use. I thought we'd give it a try. It came in the post this morning as part of my home study course with the Pinkerton Detective Agency.
Well, that's great. But I still don't know what it is.
Prenominal determinism. Prenominal is something to do with your name. Basically, it's all to do with the way people end up in jobs connected with their name. For example, John Salmon becomes the fishmonger and Robin Banks becomes a bank robber.
And Mr. Pugh hands out the hymn books in church.
Exactly. So I subjected the Aberystwyth telephone directory to a cursory PDD sweep and I came up with a name. Someone who doesn't like Christmas.
And who's that?
You won't like it.
Tell me anyway.
Herod Jenkins.
My old school games teacher. Oh dear.
I'm sorry, but it is a very powerful technique.
And I have a very powerful aversion to Herod Jenkins.
There's no avoiding it. We'll have to eliminate him from our inquiry.
Won't that mean talking to him?
Well, unless you know a better way.
Okay. Anything else?
I've got a list from the police of the stolen items in Santa's sack. Mostly seem to be gewgaws.
Gewgaws?
Gewgaws, as in cheap plastic trinkets. I've spoke to Prox Crop the Fence. He said there has been a girl from Talabont recently trying to fence gewgaws.
Fencing gewgaws?
Yes, I thought we could go and visit her.
Well, that all sounds excellent. You've been working hard.
Louis Knight Investigations? Yes? Will you hold, please? It's the operator. Will you accept a reverse charge call from Denmark?
Hello? Yes, I will accept the charge. Thank you.
Go ahead, caller.
Oh, my goodness. What have I done? What have I done? I couldn't find a coin. Can you believe it? My head's on 10 million of the wretched things, but there isn't a single one in the palace. It's the footmen, you know. They steal them.
Well, hello. If it isn't the Queen of Denmark. How are you, Glucky? I presume I can add the cost of this call to your bill.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I was just wondering if you'd had any responses to the advertisement.
Not many, I'm afraid.
Not many?
Well, not any, actually.
Oh, dear. Do you think the newspaper will give us the money back?
I would be greatly surprised if they did.
Oh, dash it all. It cost £40.
I'm sorry, but the problem is the reward. This Danish philosopher.
Kierkegaard?
It's not a great motivator.
What if I were to offer them a duchy or something? Or some of Africa. We've still got a piece somewhere. Or a chunk of Greenland.
That might be interpreted as taking the mickey.
You must think I'm a dreadfully silly old woman. I really called because I was bored.
Got nothing on today? Can't you declare war or something?
Fat chance of that. I'm opening a shopping mall this afternoon. How dull is that? My mum used to launch ships.
You people build ships?
Where do you think the Vikings come from?
Well, I thought you just made bacon.
Despite our small size, our influence on the world stage has been quite considerable. We invented Lego. Oh, Lord, what have I said? I'd better get off the line and stop wasting your time. I'll call you tomorrow.
See if you can find some coins next time.
I will.
Did you really invent Lego?
Stop teasing.
I'm not. I was just thinking about the reward in your ad. Forgive me for saying this, but Lego is a lot more popular in Aberystwyth than the works of Kierkegaard.
You think it would make a better reward?
I think so.
My God, what a brilliant idea. We could offer the centenary set.
Remember to add the reverse charge phone call to the Queen's bill when you make it.
I sure will.
So, what do we do now?
We go to Talabont to see this girl. It's a family of stovepipe hat blackers.
Stovepipe hat blackers?
Stovepipe hats fade with time, don't they? You need to get them re-blacked periodically. Apparently, this girl there has been seen wearing a load of gewgaws. First time in the village anyone has been seen wearing gewgaws. I thought we could talk to them.
You've been listening to O Little Town of Aberystwyth by Malcolm Price. Calamity Jane was played by Catrin Mayhew. Llynos Daniel played Myfanwy Montez, and the Queen of Denmark was played by Sonia Beck. Louis Knight was played by Matt Addis, and the operator was David Linden. It was directed by Adrian Metcalf, and the music was composed by Paula Gardner. It was produced by Tony Davis of South Wales Audio.